Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. Now, this one I believe was off a stream, but I can't be 100% sure at the moment. It's been a little while. I did take a little bit of a break. I really need to take a break from it. But anyway, we're getting back into it. And so, as evident by the title, or if you actually just know me in general, entry hazards, yeah, no. Yeah, let's just no with that one. But anyway, let's get into it. So I let off with my Venomoth. Now, this is my fun Venomoth, and if you did not notice, you can actually go back and pause it. This actually, I believe, is in a Park Ball or something. It's actually not a normal Pokeball. I think it's a Park Ball, but I don't want to be 100% sure. I'm probably calling it the wrong name. Anyway, that has a bit just swapping out, so he's going to bring in his Lurantis. Now, originally I was like, yeah, sweet, cool, because now I get my Z move off, which is my Normalium Z for Screech. Z Screech. So the reason with that is I get an attack boost while I get to actually lower his defense. But as you know, for most Lurantis sets, I'm probably versing a contrary, so now I've just raised his defense. Now he would have swapped in here expecting a sleep powder, but as I said, nope, it was something else. So I still do, thanks to my +1 in attack, over half, but he's going to pull out a superpower here. So I'm like, okay, well, it's not going to do too much anyway, and I'm doing decent damage now with +1, even though he's raising his defense more. I think I should be okay, so we'll see. So I go for another one, I'm like, come on, please take him out just so he's done, and we actually do. I was like, sweet. Okay, that thing's down. I'm full HP and +1 in attack. Let's see what I can do to anyone else. So anyway, his next Pokemon is his Delphox, and I was like, well, there's no point swapping now. It's just a problem that these Pokemon are just annoyingly fast. So anyway, he's going to go for a Psychic, does outspeed me, and I'm like, well, I'm max attack, max speed. I highly doubt it, and my doubt was correct, so Venomoth's going to go down there, which does suck. That's why it's something I probably really need to run with webs, just to make sure I outspeed in its own tier. So anyway, my Lunatone I bring in. Then I go for the Power Gem. I'm like, let's see, can we take him out? Unfortunately, not quite, and he's going to go for a Calm Mind. But this thing was probably actually expecting as well to outspeed me. But I am running a max speed Scarfed Lunatone here, so yeah, he can do his job. So anyway, I didn't know if he'd swap or stay in again, but I'm going to go for the Power Gem and actually take out the Delphox, which is great, because that Pokemon actually can be a bit of a problem with its coverage. So Hazard Lass is coming back in here, and I was like, alright, well, could I swap? Should I swap? Will I not? I thought, you know what, I'll just stay in and go for the Power Gem. He might set up a bit of entry hazards, so we can go from there. So, you know, but of course we're going to get that Spore coming in, and I was just like, oh, for Christ's sake. So I was like, you know what, I'll just stay in here, I'll just take him out in a minute, and that will be a smart idea. Well, let's just not go with smart. So first off, the webs are going up, so I'm like, great. So everybody bar Lunatone's slower, that's a start. I could work that around to my favour, but we'll have to work with it. Now we're getting Stealth Rocks, so I'm like, good, everyone's taking damage, just what I want. Now I don't bring Hazard Control that often because, as I said, I'm not a Hazard person, because I very, very rarely use Hazards myself. So anyway, now he's going to pull out the Destiny Bond, and I was like, well, if I wake up I kill you, so I don't really want that, especially being one of my only Pokemon that aren't going to be slowed down if need be. So I'm going to swap out and bring in Super Mum here, which is actually my Gen 6? Yes. Mega Kangaskhan. Oh my gosh, Joshua. It's been like that for 2 days now. Sorry. Anyway, he's going to Spore me and put me to sleep, probably expecting the swap if, you know, he doesn't die. So I'm like, great. Well, whatevs. So I'm in a fantastic position at this point, and he's going to bring in his Alolan Ninetales here instead of Hazard Lass. So I'm like, I am just, yeah. But that also does break the rules, technically. But then again, he did say he wanted to do AG, anything goes. So that's why I did bring, there's some Pokemon all over the tiers here. So technically, I can have 2 asleep. So anyway, I'm going to, you know, Mega Evolve, go for the Fake Out, don't get it because I'm asleep as expected. And so I was like, okay, well, let's go, you know, we'll go for the Power Up Punch now. Now, there are so many things you could do with Mega Kangaskhan and what you could run, but I didn't. I just run simply a Fake Out, Power Up Punch, Dizzy Punch, and I think Shadow Claw, but I'm not 100% correct. Anyway, he's going to go for the Ice Beam here, and it's going to do alright damage. But I'm going to wake up, and at least this time I can get the Dizzy Punch off. I know I'm not going to kill or anything, but I'm just hoping to get the confusion off with the 2 hits. I don't. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm probably down next turn. Oh, of course, this thing's healing. So I'm like, great. This is going to be interesting. So he's going to go for the Moonblast. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take more damage, and I'm down. So that was a great utilization of a Mega Kangaskhan, you know, fodder. So I'm like, well, I'm going to bring in Musharna here. The speed drop doesn't hurt me too much and anything, so I can go with that. So I was like, let's see what I take. I'm hoping to not get frozen here, and I don't. So I'm going to get the Trick Room off. I thought if I can outspeed, that's going to give me the better off, you know, of it all. So the hail's going to stop here, but I'm sure someone's going to reset that back up and make sure the Aurora Veil's up here. So I just thought I'll go for Future Sight, because I'm assuming he may swap, being, you know, someone who's not doing too much damage or anything. So he's going to hit me with that. I do get the special attack drop, which sucks a lot, but what you going to do? So anyway, Aurora Veil does wear off, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sure what he's going to go for here. I was kind of wondering if he'd stay in now or not, but he's actually going to swap into Hazard Lass, so I'm like, oh, great. Well, anyway, I'm going to go for a Moonlight, because I do want that HP back. And then I'll have to decide what I'm doing. I also have to make sure I don't forget as well that my special attack is dropped. But, guys, I guarantee you I did. And so I just started attacking here. But luckily, actually, it was a good choice, because I can get rid of that damn Hazard Lass before anyone's put to sleep. Okay, now we've got to deal with this one here too. So I'm like, okay, let's see. Oh, and of course he's going to Mega Evolve. Of course you do. So, you know, this thing's going to be a bit of a pain. And I'm like, okay, well, at least Musharna's doing okay at the moment. Having my special attack drop's probably not great. I'm going to reset up the Future Sight just so I can hit something later. And he's going to go for the Volt Switch. So I was like, fair enough, just going for a damage and a swap. I'm going to assume and put money on the fact that he will be going back into the Ninetales so we can get that Aurora Veil back up. So I'm like, yep, got to protect yourself. That's the big old thing you need to do right now. And, yeah. So I'm going to take a bit of damage, as we all know. He's going to recover some, so he's back to pretty much full health, and I'm like, great. So the Twisted Dimensions are going to return to normal. He's going to go for his Aurora Veil, and I'm like, yep. This is a constant loop at this point, but at least I'm slowly damaging or killing some of his other Pokemon. So I thought, oh well, I'll reset up the Trick Room, because I can probably make this continuously work to my favour. Now, again, I keep forgetting that my special attack has been dropped, so I would have been doing a lot more damage output if not. But I thought, oh well, go for the Psychic, let's see how much it does. It still does nothing. So I'm like, great. Aurora Veil and blah blah blah. I do get hit again, my special attack does fall, but I do pop my Wiki Berry here, so I am going to get a lot of my HP back, and I'm pretty confident this thing is not going to be able to take me out too easy. So anyway, Ninetales is now going to take the Future Sight attack. It's going to do a little bit more, but nothing great. And, yeah. So I thought, oh well, look, I've got to really play out now, because what I want to do does not now work with my bloody Trick Room that I set up. So I'll take another hit, and we'll have to go from there. So it doesn't do too much. It puts me back around, you know, half, just under. So I thought, okay, well, what shall I do? So I thought, you know what, at this point I'm just going to set up the Future Sight, and then if I get killed, I can put another attack on. At least it might equate to tiny bits of HP, which do matter. So Ice Beam's not going to kill me. Hail does stop. Looks like our Aurora Veil should be done any moment now, if not this turn, next turn. So I thought, oh well, I'm going to swap out here. I thought Musharna can do alright, but again, not thinking too much. And I swapped into my Lunatone, so I thought I should wake up next. I should be able to take an Ice Beam. I was hoping it wasn't a Moonblast, more because I didn't want to have a special attack drop. But yeah, so anyway, Aurora Veil's worn off, Twisted Dimensions are back to normal. I should wake up. I do wake up, and now I can get a power gem off, which is super effective at full power. And I'm like, come on. But of course I don't take it out. He's going to go for an Ice Beam. And, well, yeah, Lunatone is going down. The only positive here is, if you remember, I did set up one more Future Sight. So he's going to take that now. And that will be enough from there to take out the Ninetales. I'm like, thank God that thing's done. I've got 2 more to deal with. And I think I can get it to work. So we get a Butterfree coming in. And I guarantee I knew what type of Butterfree it was, because I have the same set. So anyway, I thought I'll bring in Gothitelle because I think I can get this to work. But then I was like, okay, unfortunately it's not the Pokemon I was hoping he'd bring in. So it goes for the Sleep Powder. I'm like, well, this ain't great. Like, trust me, it ain't great. So, I'm asleep, as we can tell again. So this has just been a snooze and entry hazard loving match. So I've got to get things to work, but at the same time I've got to wake up because I can't be asleep when I come in later. I have to get this to work. So I'm like, okay, well, okay, come on, wake up, because my plans could work out. We will see. We'll see if I can work them out anyway, because I know what I'm planning on doing. So anyway, he goes for the Bug Buzz here, and I thought, you know, plus, you know, I'm probably down, but I'm not. I do survive. I'm like, perfect. So now I'm able to set up the Trick Room, which is great because this thing using all the boosts is going to put me in an area. Now, here is my grave error, which literally lost me the match. So here I just swap because I'm like, awesome, I can get this done. And then as soon as I bring in Musharna, I look and I'm like, okay, yeah, slow down that. I'm like, oh shit, no. And the stones, yeah. And if anyone recalls how low Gothitelle was on HP, yeah, I was meant to sack off, you know, Musharna there. I had this in the bag, but the problem was my choices here. So Durant comes in. Durant gets caught in the Sticky Web after Quiver Dances and Sticky Web. Now, I know I am slower, so I go for the Entertainment, now outspitting due to Trick Room. And I'm like, sweet, now this thing can get rid of its damn Tinted Lens, it can be Truant as well, and we can go from there. It goes for the Sleep Powder, does hit me, and that does kind of suck, but now this thing has to decide between staying in or swapping out. So I swapped here, and I thought, good, this thing's Truant. If he swaps, it doesn't matter, I can reset. But guys, as I said, some wanker unnamed me actually completely stuffed up and forgot about the entry hazards again. So Gothitelle is going to go down there, and that completely ruins it, because now after that swap as well, not only do I not have my Tinted Lens, Durant, I am back to Truant. Durant. So yeah, that does suck. So I was like, well, genius. Just genius. So now I'm going to get hit with the Psychic and all this stuff, and we all know what's going to happen here. He's got 2, and I guarantee you his Manectric has Flamethrower or Overheat or something fire, and having a Durant facing that ain't great. Plus, again, as I said, I'm still asleep, so there's no way I'm going to win. But if some wanker used Protect with Gothitelle to get more HP back to survive, coming in on a Truant Butterfree here, I could have set up and got the win there, but idiocracy and stupidity and a pure devious hate for entry hazards. So yeah, we all know I'm losing. But if you guys do enjoy this battle or any others I put up, you know, today I think we'll future sight that like button. Don't forget Discord, Twitch and Twitter are linked below as well, guys. Use the comment section for suggestions, comments, or whatever you want to do. And if you want to keep up to date and enjoy things like these, then the sub button's there. Also, there are trying to do more streams and everything. I'm just going to say this now because the battle's still got another minute to go. And we all know what's going to happen. But I do want to make sure you guys do know, if you're down below, as I mentioned Twitch, I'm actually doing more and more on Twitch, and including a lot of speedruns. I've kindly become kind of addicted to doing them, and I really want to get myself on some of the world record lists. If I can get a world record, that would be epic on anything. But, you know, we've got to go from there. So, you know, I even managed to kill the Butterfree, but still. But yeah, so, you know, whatever you guys think or like, but getting on Twitch does help out, but it also keeps me up to date. And guys, there's that flamethrower. So there we go down. That is the end of the video. And guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.